Folks, in this video we'll see how to show the labels widget in Blocker expanded, because in the new Blocker theme which Google released in the year 2017, that is this year. So I'll be taking an example on this block. This is a Blocker block site where I have already implemented one of the new themes from Blocker. So the design of the block is great, I'm loving it, and one of the things that I wanted to change was to show the labels expanded. So for example, in this case I have added a widget or gadget to show labels, but the labels does not automatically show on the page. Instead I have this I can click on the title of the widget, or I have this arrow pointing downwards which I have to click to show the widgets. Now I want to show at least some of the tags or labels, so that I think it looks better instead of nothing, instead of blank, just a title like this. I just want to show at least a few labels, and then if the user wants, he can click on show more and see more labels. So that is what I want to achieve. And I asked this question on one of the Blocker forums, and someone was kind enough to reply me how to do this, so we will see this in this video. So let me just start over. Say for example, this is the content region where Blogger displays all the blog posts. So right below this I want to show the list of categories, even though categories are already displayed when we go to a particular post. On the front page, labels are displayed like this, and when I go to a particular post, labels are also displayed this way, which you can set it from blog post gadget by editing. And if you opt to show labels, I have mentioned tags here, so if you enable this, tags will be displayed. Okay, now but I want to show a category gadget somewhere here, so that users can also explore more gadgets. And the one I've added just now is at the footer section, so it is way down below. So especially if users are browsing this blog using a mobile device, then this is going to be far below. So I want to display one more somewhere here. So let's add a gadget, and we will choose labels. Show labels should be checked, and I will rename this to find posts by categories. So I'm not going to display all because there are lots, so I'll select some just for the sake of this example. So let me just select only those 17 labels for now, and I'm gonna show this as a cloud, and I'm just gonna click save. So the gadget is added here, so I'm gonna drag this and put it somewhere here. Somewhere here. Alright, so I'm gonna save arrangement, and I'm gonna check out the block. So I have the gadget added here, which sort of looks like a duplicate. Maybe I'll be removing this one later. So as you can see, by default only the title is displayed. The user have to click once to see some labels, and then he can click more to see all the labels that we selected. So I want to display at least some here. So for that we'll need to go to theme, edit HTML. Before you do this, make sure that you back up your blocker theme by clicking on backup and restore, and you can download your theme. I have already saved this theme, so I'm just going ahead. So after you are in edit HTML, just click on jump to widget, and this is the blog content area where all of the where a single blog is displayed, or with respect to the home page, the list of blogs are displayed. So right below this we should be able to find our label widget which we just added. So I'm just going to click on label 3. Now these are all the code that is related to the label that we just added. So in here you just look for main. Okay, so you expand this by clicking on this area, or maybe this arrow here. So under main we should be able to see something known as, or something by the name collapsible. Okay, so it's here. So you need to find main. After main, just look for something of this sort: detail class collapsible extendable. So right below this you have one attribute here which says attribute condition data view is label search, name open, value open. So we can just remove this part, delete, and save the theme. That is all that is required. Now the theme is saved, so I'm gonna go back to my blog post and just refresh this page. The page is refreshed, and now I'm able to see the first few labels, after which the user can click more to see more labels. So that's all, and let me check out how it looks on a single post. As you can see, even on a single post, the categories or labels are displayed. Some of the labels are displayed, and the user can click on more to show or see more labels. So that's it. If you have applied the new Blogger themes and you find that the labels are all collapsed, then you can apply this procedure to display at least some of the first few labels. So that is all that is required to enable or display the first few labels. So that's it for now. Thank you.